G'day again. Supreme and glorious leader of the Dutch carriage racing team here to give you the lowdown on a sealake race. Inside word for the June long weekend events is Glenn Owen will be stacking the sealake and Fink committees next year in the hopes his car can finally make it into some sort of promo material. A crap ton of cars at Sealake again promises to make for an entertaining weekend. If you're at Sealake and not having a good time watching the racing, perhaps it's time to get on a tour bus with all the Chinese tourists and go take some photos of a cloud, or a puddle, or a cloud that looks like a puddle with a cloud in it. I don't care, just go and take a photo. Brett Smith will be debuting the greatly anticipated new Southern Cross chassis. I think the build took longer than anticipated on this one because Bob got caught up being a pensioner and telling anecdotes from his younger days.
One trick is to tell them stories that don't go anywhere. Like the time I caught the ferry over to Shelbyville. I needed a new heel for my shoe. So I decided to go to Morganville, which is what they called Shelbyville in those days. So I tied an onion to my belt, which was the style at the time.
Also in Class 1 is James Lockett from Full Tilt Racing. 2015 was his last run at Sealake with his son Shay in as nav. All parents have thought about crashing the car when driving with the kids keep asking, are we there yet? Jimmy just had to take it that one step too far and actually put the car on its lid. I guess that will teach Shay to keep his mouth shut. Owen Ward will have his rebuilt Class 8 out for the first time since Griffith 2016. Paula tells me they've decided Sealake would be the first race back because the mallee trees snap off easier than the trees at Griffith. Clayton Chapman will also be running up against Owen in his Class 8. Despite only doing 5 kilometres at Sunraysia, he's still got a trophy for being a nice bloke. Check out this video of him climbing out of his car after the Sunraysia DNF. Aaron James returns to racing after his unfortunate water skiing accident. Miraculous recovery. If you see him at the track, ask him about his time in hospital and the nurses helping him back to bed. Rana Horan is over from New Zealand for another shot at Sealake. He's always quick, so keep an eye out for Rana Horan. That joke was a long stretch, but I think I made it work. Andy and Danny Brown also in Unlimited. One of them has to do all right, otherwise we run the risk of them taking their bat and ball and going home, leaving everyone stranded and having to do a cam series. Can husband and wife team of Aaron and Liz Havey pilot the Flying Gherkin to another win for Element Off-Road? A wise man said the main reason Aaron is so successful with his racing is because he actually listens to his wife instead of just nodding blankly. My overall pick for the weekend is that bloody servo at Sealake who will double their takings in one weekend. Cheers for watching. Keep an eye out for future videos, subscribe to our YouTube channel and share this one around.